Hey, welcome to Sam Outside. I'm Sam and I'm outside. I'm out here doing what I can. That's right. Um, Active choice to be kind to myself in the easiest way I can, and that's just going for a walk. Happens to be out in nature. Part of my job is walking in nature with guests, with campers, working in outdoor education. So yeah, I've never had a problem getting my steps in, but um, that's not possible for everyone. So do what you can. That's all anyone can ever ask. All right. Um, and if you don't know what you can do, then that might take a little bit of work. But if you need to know what you should do, oh man, yeah, that's a rabbit hole you can go down. But I mean, if you're open to it and if you go into it without any judgment, ask those around you, your loved ones, what you might need to work on, because they'll be honest, right? Yeah, they'll tell you, well, let's start with your diet. Well, let's talk about how you spend money. Well, let's talk about the choices you make. So, yeah, they can be brutally honest. And deep down, you probably already know it. You just didn't have the courage to say it to yourself. But I mean, we all know. Yeah, I know this from experience. And also, I get to be on the other side of that. Studies show, and I know from experience, that when you ask children to create their own rules, right? Whoa, give their own consequences. They are often more strict than the parameters you already had set. So, or when it comes time for performance review or something, like I'll invite those people that I work with to fill out their own version, right? Like, how do they think they're performing? And I already have an idea, or I've already written down in a separate document, but they'll often be more critical. And then we have a conversation. And I've made an effort, again, from experience, not to quantify the abilities with numbers. Yeah, numbers are are stressful. So I've learned to do like a red, yellow, green, right? Like, hey, I think I'm actually in the yellow. Well, it's good because red means like we might need a pip, or red means you're doing some things that might get you fired. So let's work on that. Let's get reds to yellows and yellows to greens. If someone's in the green, well, you're right. You are really good at your job. How can I get that to help others, right? So then I get my leaders to help support the rest of the team who aren't there yet. So if you are doing some things well, you have some experience, you have some success. How can you then give that advice, speaking from experience, to others around you, right? Like, hey, try this. It might not work for you, but it works for me. So like, try it. And there are so many options. So it all starts with taking stock, and right, if you find reasons for change, if you find things that are capable, helpful, required, then yeah, take small steps. Yeah, simple, realistic, achievable goals. Sometimes they're called SMART goals, right? SMART is an acronym, right? So keep it simple, right? Is it measurable, right? So can I measure, from the base up to progression, and can I put some stats behind that? Can I keep track of that, right? And achievable. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to achieve 20 pounds of mass, pure muscle, without working out, right? It's just not achievable, right? Well, I can put on 20 pounds, but it won't be muscle without working out, right? Good. And are realistic, right? And T, is there a timeline, right? So yeah, some SMART goals. And again, when you're working with others, they're going to be more critical. You do it yourself, right? Invite that opportunity for sharing. Have some courage around that, but man, keep it simple. Just baby steps. So like 1%, and it's going to take longer, but it's going to be achievable. So be kind to yourself. There's always room for improvement. All right. But do small things and work on those things that are actually going to help you be a better person. All right. So, man, from experience, the biggest advice I can get is get your sleep, right? That affects everything you plan on doing. Without the sleep, right? The capacity for those small changes, right? After that, it's the positive attitude, right? If you do get a lot of sleep and you don't, there's too much stress in your life, then yeah, it's gonna go into the too hard pile real fast. So try and keep it positive for yourself, even if you're gonna have missed days, right? You're gonna skip leg day, you're gonna eat that bag of chips, right? So that's fine. Just do a reset. Just get back on track. So yeah, be kind to yourself, but have a plan anyway, right? And if you don't know what can be in that plan, again, have the courage to ask others to be honest and come up with that. And yeah, try not to be shocked or disappointed, but yeah, they more than happy. Maybe not happy, but they'll help you to discover what your improvements could be, because the better version of you will benefit them, right? So yeah, you're worth it, right? We all need work, and it takes a long time, takes effort. So be kind to yourself. Once that starts to affect change, positive change, you'll be able to then have a greater capacity to affect positive change to your loved ones, those who you're responsible for, and that will slowly start to snowball into sharing that with the rest of the world. So it starts with you, right? There's always something, right? There's always little things we can do to make ourselves better. Do it for yourself, do it for others, do it for us, the world. All right. Thanks for watching.